Springtime in East Tennessee is always full of possibilities, from spring turkey season to all types of fishing on area lakes and rivers. And this morning we want to welcome Matthew Cameron from the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency to Daytime to share with us some new regulations and a brand new state record catch as well. Good morning, Matthew. How you doing?
Great, sir.
Yeah, Henry Dyer, local fisherman down there on Cherokee Lake, has got the catch of a lifetime, and we got a picture we want to put up. Henry set the new state record for paddlefish, and it's 149 pounds. Broke the old record by 29 pounds.
Yes.
That's a big fish. I don't care who you are.
Oh, without a doubt. The previous state record was just set last year.
Yeah,
so
on Cherokee. So there's
Correct.
some big paddlefish in Cherokee Lake.
And there's living proof that fish is bigger than the man that caught it, he said.
Yeah,
so
well, he had a picture. We don't have that one up there, but he laid down on the tailgate beside of it just to show how big it was. So,
yeah. Yeah.
So congratulations to Henry. That is amazing. Paddlefish, one of the most unique fish we have in any of our waterways in Tennessee. From Mountain City to Memphis, one of the most unique fish we have.
And you know, we posted that on our social media and we get a lot of comments that, oh my gosh, those things exist. People are terrified of them just because of the sheer size of it. It kind of looks sharkish in a way.
They don't have teeth or anything, so there's no use to be terrified.
Correct. They're filter feeders,
Yeah.
and that's why there's a snagging season for them, because you can't catch them on traditional methods of throwing a lure out there and it biting it. So we allow folks to snag one a day on Cherokee there. The season ran from April 1st to 15th, so don't grab your pole and run to Cherokee and try to go get one. The season's closed now.
You got to have some specialized equipment to do that.
Correct.
You really do. And one thing I did want to mention, it was 79 and 5/8 inches long, okay? And it was 44 and 3/8 inches around.
Yes, sir.
That is a big, big fish. I mean, and to snag something like that, if swimming against the current and everything else, that's a fight of a lifetime.
He said he thought he had a stump, but then the stump started moving. So it took him about 35 minutes to land it, and he and his the guy that was with him had to use gaffs and gaff it up into the boat. So just a behemoth of a fish.
And you can actually, there are ways to prepare paddlefish, so you can actually eat those as well. That's good to know. But let's switch gears just a little bit and talk about spring turkey season. We're in the midst of it.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about, there's some new regulations for turkey hunting this spring.
Yes, the limit has changed from from 3 to 2 bearded birds this year, and only one of those can be a jake. And if you don't turkey hunt, a jake is a young male turkey. He's got a short beard. His tail feathers, the middle ones stick up higher than the rest because the fan hasn't fully filled out and so forth. So you're only allowed one of those. You can kill 2 longbeards though, if you want to. And the season started about 2 weeks later this year.
And that's to make sure you're doing, the TWRA is doing everything they can to make sure we always have a good turkey population in our state. Yes,
sir. We've noticed that there's some reproductive issues with the state's wild turkey population. So we hope by pushing the season back a couple weeks that the toms would have time to breed the hens and hopefully have a better nesting success.
Right, and there's the tag before you go kind of situation going on with the app. Explain that to our local hunters.
Yeah, tag before you drag is kind of the easy way to put it, but you have to tag that bird now before you move it in the field.
Right.
And you can do that on the TWRA on-the-go mobile app. A lot of guys say, well, where I hunt, I don't have service, but the cool thing about that app is it will timestamp whenever you check it in, and as soon as you get service, it will send to the cloud or however that works, and it'll go ahead and check it in for you.
And it's better to be safe that way. Absolutely, you don't want to get in trouble.
Correct, and you can still print off paper tags like the old method and do it the old school way.
And while I got you here, one reminder to folks, you know, I know a lot of folks, we were talking out in the hallway about folks wanting to go fishing and everything. Make sure your licenses, all your licenses are up to date, right?
Yes, sir. And now if you buy them today, they're good for a year from today's date. They don't expire at the end of February. So people feel like, well, they're getting a little bit more for their money that way. If they bought them in November and they expired at the end of February, they feel like they had a short season. So.
And we also want to remind folks, I know a lot of folks are getting ready. We're talking about that bass tournament. There's a lot of tournaments going on. There's a lot of folks getting their boats out for the first time. Wear that life preserver. Get that flotation device. Be safe on the water. Don't drink and boat. All those things. Common sense, but it's good to have a reminder.
It is. You should be the TWRA spokesperson, man. You took the words
no,
right out of my mouth.
I think you got that covered, okay? I think you really do. TWRA doing some great work, and we appreciate you.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, let's give everybody some information right now. It's a Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency, tnwildlife.org. If you want to talk to somebody, they got a number right there, and ask TWR at tn.gov if you got questions.